In the wild north, Rhaena Targaryen does the unthinkable. She approaches Sheepstealer, the dragon they say cannot be tamed. She speaks the old words, calms him, climbs on. And then the beast takes to the sky, wild and uncontrollable, with Rhaena holding on for her life. Meanwhile, in King's Landing, panic spreads. Aemond discovers his brother is gone. Aegon has fled the castle, with Larys strong at his side. On the road, the unlikely pair is stopped by a guard who demands they bow to Rhaenyra. Aegon, of course, refuses. And just as death seems certain, Larys reveals the truth: the disfigured man beside him is the king himself. Greed wins over loyalty. They're spared, but only as prisoners, bound for Dragonstone. At Dragonstone, Jacaerys learns of his mother's secret pact with Alicent. He's certain it's a trap. But Rhaenyra won't be swayed. In 2 days, she says, she will fly to King's Landing and end this war in a single stroke. Back at the Red Keep, Alicent's plan begins to crumble. Aegon is gone. Aemond now rules, and he has no intention of stepping aside. The Triarchy fleet is his. The army is his. Victory, he believes, is already written. Elsewhere, Daemon and the Rivermen crush the Lannister forces. Jason Lannister falls. Back in King's Landing, Alicent makes her final play. She works on Aemond, flattery, fear, family. And then, a kiss. One that should never have happened. Alicent's smile falters for only a moment. Aemond doesn't notice. He agrees to her plan. And then, the war begins. Word reaches Rhaenyra, the battle has started in the Gullet. She moves to fly into the fight herself. But Jace stops her. Orders her locked away. Betrayed by her own son, Rhaenyra screams into the silence of her chamber, a queen, trapped, while the war she started rages without her. At sea, Corlys and Alan face their reckoning. The Triarchy's fleet, led by the ruthless Shirako Lohar, closes in. Spears fly. Dragons fall. Ships are torn apart on jagged rocks. And in the chaos, blade against blade, Alan finally strikes down Lohar, avenging the family that never claimed him until now. But the cost of this battle is not yet paid in full. Rhaena and Sheepstealer soar above the chaos, but the wild dragon cannot tell friend from foe. Fire rains down on everyone. Baela and Jace move to stop the threat, until Jace realizes who's truly riding Sheepstealer. He turns his dragon away, saving Rhaena's life. But that one act of mercy costs him everything. A spear finds Vermax. The dragon falls from the sky, crashing into the sea. Jace frees himself, swims for the surface, reaches for air, and an arrow finds him first. Then another. Then a third. Jacaerys Velaryon is dead. The Battle of the Gullet has claimed its first true cost, and the war for the Iron Throne will never be the same.